How did you feel offensively out there tonight, just you specifically with your performance? Seems that you're playing with more confidence than we've seen from you in quite a while.
Yeah, our guys did a great job of pushing in transition. I think that puts pressure on their defense. We've been talking about it all year. This isn't football. We can't come down, walk it up, and run 3 sets, back to back to back. Not only are other teams going to key in on those sets, but we can get so much more in transition with the talent that we have. So, our guys did a really good job of pushing it up and scoring in transition. Hopefully we can build off that.
Coach Huggins said coming into this game he thought a big key for you guys would be if you could just mentally be ready, keep your composure, and not get into your own head.
Right.
How do you feel that it went for you guys? It seemed collectively this was one of the best performances we have seen from you guys, this season so far.
I think we did a great job that way. All our guys, especially our older guys, tried to keep our younger guys, in tune with what was going on. It's pretty easy when the noise is involved and everything else that the atmosphere creates when you're on the road. We went through that other times, but I think the difference tonight was we just kept our composure, like you said. So, once again, something we can build off.
Jordan, turnover's been a problem for this team this year. Just off the top of my head, this is the first time I can remember seeing you guys even close to having more assists than turnovers in a game. How important is that? And did you think you guys were passing the ball particularly well out there?
Yeah, I think it's very important that we move the ball, and we're told that every day at practice. We're told that every single game. But the difference is I think we're trying to get some more turnover from, that's a bad word to use, but turnover from practice into the game with different things, and turnovers especially. If we control the ball and get into our stuff, we have great stuff in place. We're going to get good shots. We're going to be able to score, into the 80s hopefully here as we continue to build on it. And then defensively, we just got to get back to being West Virginia.
First game here in 5 or 6 games you scored over 40%. Just offensively, what was different for you guys out there tonight than in the previous games?
Transition leads to easy shots. The more you push, the more you're going to get step-in threes, the more you're going to get layups, the more you're going to get to the free throw line. To be honest, I think basketball, if we can move in transition, we look really, really good. And it's a game that's supposed to be played at that up-tempo speed. Now, it's still a chess match, and that's why we have the coaches we have. But we've been talking about it all year. We got a crazy amount of talent. When you got Culver and Gordon and Jermaine running the floor and everybody else like that, and shooters with Chase and Lamont and right down the line. Slash like Emmett, I could continue on. But in transition, we get to really, show that. In the set offense, we just have to be really disciplined, and I think we're getting better at that. But like I said, our percentages are going to go up as we continue to push the ball in transition, make good decisions. That's what we did tonight.
You mentioned Gordon. What do you think of his play tonight?
I think he must have been in the gym late night with Hugs, teaching him how to shoot. I don't know what happened. He was shooting the lights out of it there down the stretch. So he played really, really well. I think, once again, something we can build off. That's what we're going for right now.
Jordan, last 2 or 3 minutes seem to be where it kind of unraveled for you guys. Just from your perspective, what happened down the stretch there?
We got to keep guys in front. We got a team guard. If one guy can't help off because a really good three-point shooter's in the corner, we got to have help side from the big and then rotate. What I think defensively in the half court is sometimes we get the one rotation. Very rarely do we get the second rotation, and that's where this team and this has built a culture on steals. Getting steals on those late rotations like that. I just think, the more we're getting used to playing at this speed, to be honest, yesterday in practice we spent probably 15-20 minutes just getting back to what is West Virginia and what we've built in the half court on defense. I think if we can get that, carry over into the game, we'll be very, very good. And that late stretch where they're getting buckets at the rim isn't going to happen.